Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I'm going to be filming a reading vlog for the Paranormal Romance Readathon. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Let's not mention the hair. Okay? I had a long day, and I can't be bothered to fix my hair, so there's that. Today is going to be a weekly reading vlog of the Paranormal Romance Readathon. It was supposed to be a weekend reading vlog, but life is crazy and a lot of things happened this week, so it kind of just got extended. My dog is barking in the background because why not? As always, my reading vlogs are a hot mess express. I talk about books, I talk about my life. The Paranormal Readathon is a readathon that is hosted by three lovely ladies. I like to call them the Holy Trinity of romance booktube because they're truly our queens. So we have Jessica from Peace Love Books, we have Lisa from Remarkably Lisa, and we have Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers. I've mentioned all of them many times because I'm obsessed with their channels. I normally host the Historical Romance Readathon, which is just the bread and butter of readathons for the romance community, and now they're doing a Paranormal Romance Readathon, which they did last year too, and I think I filmed a video for that one too. So basically, this readathon takes place during October, spooky season, fall season, and the only thing is to read a paranormal romance. They did have a bingo board that I didn't look at. I ended up reading 2 books this week because, like I said, things got very hectic. But I still hope you guys enjoy this reading vlog. The 2 books that I'm going to read in this video are by Catherine Moon. If you guys are new to my channel, I have been really loving Catherine Moon's books. She writes a lot of reverse harems, but she does have some paranormal reverse harems as well, which we're going to read. And I really love her writing, and I want to do a dedicated video to just her books and maybe do like an author binge video. So I'm slowly making my way through her backlist, which I just thought was perfect for this video because I'm already reading her books and they kind of fit into the slot of paranormal romances. So that is what we're gonna do. I will link all of the hosts down below, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading vlog. I know it was a little late and a little long and a little crazy. Hot mess express over here, okay? Hot mess express. But I hope you guys enjoy coming along the week with me.
Good morning. I can't remember if the vlog started today. I think it did. Today's Friday. I'm gonna start early today. It's been a long week. Number one, I'm sick. I'm sure you can hear that. It's not COVID, thank the Lord. It's just like a cold. Originally I thought it was allergies because my brother was also getting like some sniffles and a runny nose, so we thought it was allergies, but he got a cold, and then my sister got a cold, and then I got a cold, so it was just a trickle effect, which sucks. Today's like the official week I'm starting my new job, and it's just like a bleh day. It's raining, and I don't mind the rain. Oh, I have the hiccups. I don't mind the rain, but if I'm home under the blankets reading a book, like, I don't like the rain if I have to be like an actual adult and be places. It's just not fun. I got to work really early today, so I'm drinking some coffee. It's been a crazy week.
A breakfast date with my dad. He's making our coffees. He makes the best coffee ever. What are you gonna get to eat, Dad?
I think I'm gonna go with the kitchen sink.
A kitchen sink?
Yeah, it's called a kitchen sink. Sink omelet. Without mushrooms.
Ooh, sounds good. Make my coffee too, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. My food, I got a quiche and some hash browns. And then my dad got an omelet and home fries or potatoes? Potatoes.
Those are home fries, I believe. They're called home fries.
I am feeling a lot better, thankfully. My voice sounds a lot better. I did a makeup look. Hopefully you can kind of tell what it is. It's just a bunch of clouds. I didn't film it because I didn't think that I was gonna like it. I was kind of just, honestly, just playing around. I was watching some Halloween movies and just like throwing makeup on my face. So I really wanted to kind of do this cloud look for Halloween and kind of pair it with this book right here. This is Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. And I don't know, I really like doing like bookish makeup looks, and usually I just pick a cover and kind of go from there. So that's like my interpretation, I guess. I don't think I like it, but we're gonna take pictures and we're gonna see, and maybe I'll try and film like my other looks. But honestly, I literally just use the same 2 products for almost all of my Halloween looks. So the first one is the Carity 21 matte palette. I have used this for years. I actually used to be a rep for Carity, not anymore because I don't do makeup anymore, but love this. All my eyeshadows, super color, pretty much every color you would need in the rainbow. And obviously I just played with this whole row right here of blues. I used a little bit of the whites. And then for the little details, I used this cream paints palette that I've also used for years. It's super dirty because I literally use it every Halloween. And this is the CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics 12 Flash Color Case. You can get it off of Amazon, and it comes with 12 cream colors, and you can use these kind of like face paints or grease paints. I did see that this brand has a larger bundle of like 32 paints, and it's only like $20, so I will link it down below. This is a dupe for the Makeup Forever Flash Palette. If you guys are familiar with that, that's like $100 that a lot of makeup artists use on site and on movie sets, but this is like the best dupe ever. So yeah, that's what I use, and I'll try to film my other makeup looks that I'm doing because I'm gonna plan on doing 3 Halloween looks. Hopefully I get those done, and then I'll try to film them. I'll try. I don't know. If I end up posting this, here's the picture that I posted, edited, and you know, you'll see that on Instagram sometime. All right, I'm gonna take some pictures, and then maybe I will show you guys how I apply my face paints, because I do have a little bit of a technique. This is not a makeup video because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm literally an amateur. Okay guys, I just throw makeup on my face. There's nothing special here. And this is a book channel, so hopefully you guys don't mind the little makeup content, but I mean, I just feel like I needed to add things to this video. We're on our second makeup look. My room is a mess behind me, because whenever I do makeup looks or any content, really, I just make like a big ol' mess, really. So we'll pick that up when we're done, but just ignore the mess. I'm gonna talk to you guys as I do my makeup, because I feel like this reading vlog is kind of boring, but hopefully we'll pull it together, you know? Let me pin this hair back. I think I'm gonna do like a circus look and use the Night Circus as my book. But I don't want to do like a circus, like a clown. Years ago, there was this makeup artist. I'm sure she still creates content. Her name is Crispy, I believe. And she did this really cool like gangster clown skull thing, which I think that's what we're going to do. This is a very simple look, and it starts off with regular makeup. So I'm just going to do my regular foundation, concealer, powder, blah 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 blah. Buy some foundation. This is the Kat Von D foundation, the one I always wear, in the shade medium 054. I actually hit pan on that, which is kind of fun. I only wear this when filming, and I guess I've been filming a lot because I'm almost out of it. Anyways, any hoozles, let's talk about the book, okay? None of you guys care about all this other stuff. So I finished Say Your Prayers by Catherine Moon. So when I started this book, I was very skeptical because it's literally a book about a demon seducing priests. Yeah, it's a little taboo, friends. So basically, the premise of this book is our heroine is a succubus. I don't know how the hell to say that, but she's kind of a demon that needs sex and physical touch and intimacy to survive. That's like what boosts her power. And this is in like a apocalyptic world where the world is ending and hell has quite literally taken over. Then has kind of taken a backseat to things, and demons are roaming the earth and picking off humans. And this succubus has found a compound of humans with 3 priests that she is very drawn to. Is it 3 of them? Yeah, it's 3 of them that she's drawn to because they just have like a really pure energy. So she ends up getting like banished to earth as a punishment and seeking solace with these priests that she used to visit in her dreams. She would visit them in their dreams, like dream walking. She has the power to do that, and they honestly thought like she was just like a temptation of dreams. And when they met her in person, they were like, whoa, 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 you a demon and were priests. Very taboo. But of course, you know, they form some type of relationship. This is reverse harem, so she has individual relationships with each priest, and then some of the priests, 2 of them, kind of have a relationship and attraction as well. And then there's an angel. An angel comes up on the scene, which is really fun. So here's the thing. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't read a book like this because it might be sacrilegious, but you know, I have come to realize that I don't have many trigger warnings these days. I read Priest by Sierra Simone. I did a whole reading vlog on it, and you guys know, like, I freaking loved that. Like, I was obsessed, and ever since then I've been reading like everything: dark romance, priest romance, taboo romance. So to me, like, this doesn't seem too taboo. But if you're religious, I mean, yeah, you might have a problem with this book. In the author's note, like, the author says, like, they loosely base this on the Bible. They kind of just take the piss and do whatever they want, and it's a work of fiction, so not to take it too seriously. But if you know, like, those are trigger warnings that you're just not into, then don't read this book. At first, when I first started reading it, I was just like, oh, this is just like a steamy good time, whatever. But then I was like kind of obsessed. Like, really obsessed. I don't typically like reading books about the apocalypse because, I mean, we've all been through this horrendous pandemic, and it just does not seem fun to read about. But I don't know. I mean, yes, this book was steamy. She literally needs sex to survive. But it's also, like, so, I don't know, hopeful to see, like, the priests form this human community and, like, band together and just be badasses, if that makes sense. I really enjoyed it. I loved, like, how this is like a hardcore enemies to lovers romance because they're all very hesitant to get close to her. They want nothing to do with her, and then they slowly fall for her, and it kind of like redefines what good is and what evil is. And I was obsessed. I gave it 5 stars, which I did not expect. I just feel like you have to go into this book with an open mind because it's so steamy and so ludicrous, but it's also such good writing. I honestly think Catherine Moon could literally write about turtles falling in love, and I'd be like, yes, I love that. So I just think I really like her writing, and I'm happy I read this one. It's kind of paranormal because we have an angel, a succubus, and then our human male priests. It was a good time. Real good time. Since I'm trying to do a video on all Catherine Moon books, I started one of her newer releases. I think this actually just released this month. Sorry if I keep looking down, like my makeup's all over the place. I am reading Bad Alpha, which is part of her Sweet Verse Omega series, and this one is really cool. So though I just started this one, so I kind of want to finish it before I give it like my full formed thoughts. But I've just been having really good luck with Catherine Moon's writing. Almost everything I read by her has been 5 stars, which is really fun. I didn't find her. Everyone told me that I would love her ever since she wrote what is that series called? Lady of Rooksgrave Manor, which I did read and I did love. Everybody has been like raving about her on Instagram and BookTube, and I can definitely see why. My skin is just trash today. When I first started reading romance, I used to say my favorite trope was love triangles. And it still is. I adore a love triangle. But then I started reading love triangles and just wanting all of the characters to be together. I didn't want our heroine to have to pick one guy. Like, I always wanted it to be polyamorous and her end up with both guys and just like have her cake and eat it too. Like, why not? I read romance because it's like a fantasy element, you know? And then I realized that polyamorous romances do exist, and I fell in love with those. And then BookTube had like a huge moment with reverse harem. Like, everybody was freaking reading reverse harem, super popular. I was on that bandwagon. You guys know I was on that bandwagon. And like now, like, I don't even want to read a romance with just 2 people. Like, you know, a regular historical romance with 2 people that I normally would have loved. I'm just like, that's not as exciting as like 3, 4, or 5 people, you know? The romance I just read had 5 people, and it was very spicy and wonderful. Yeah. I don't know if I can go back to just 2 people anymore. You know, I need some spice. I need, like, I don't know why, but recently I just need something extra. Something paranormal. Like, our hero has to be like a vampire, werewolf, demon. Something exciting. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm like that. Maybe it's because it's the spooky season. But when I read like a regular contemporary now, I'm just so freaking bored. Is anyone else getting that? My camera's about to die because I never charge it, and I haven't even done any of my makeup. I'm just going to show you guys the end result because it literally takes me forever to do my makeup. So I'm going to show you the end result. Hey, and we are on our second look. So it's kind of a circus look, but tame, like an easy version of a circus look, because I didn't want to do anything like crazy because I'm feeling kind of tired. So I literally just put some black eyeshadow, black face paint, a red lip, the dress, the hat, all of it. And my inspiration was The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstein. This was like one of the first books I read when I discovered BookTube. I just used some black face paint and just regular eyeshadow, and that's it. So I'm gonna take some pictures and hopefully I'll have energy for a third look. Okay, we are on our third makeup look, and for this one I have a vision, okay? Strange Grace by Tessa Gratton. I will explain the plot in like 1 second, but basically in short, this book, a witch makes a bargain with a devil, and we're going to be a devil. We're going to be a little demon with these little horns, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to actually record this, or try to record this. I need scissors. Dang it! Sophia, can you give me scissors, please? Actually, no. I'll get myself scissors. Scissors. I'm gonna just cut these a little bit because they're like ginormous. And then for the red face paint, I'm gonna paint my whole body red, and I'm gonna use the Snazaroo face paint, which is my absolute favorite. It's water activated. You just spray some water on it and then boom boom boom, and it washes off really easy. Hopefully it doesn't stain my skin too much. I also have some scar wax. I don't think I'm gonna use that, but we will see. I'm gonna talk about the plot of the book as I stick this bad boy on my face. My camera's gonna die. Of course it is. Of freaking course it is. Why wouldn't it die, guys? I got one horn on. I'm just taking the spirit gum and I'm like painting the sides a little bit. And then if you ever use spirit gum, make sure to let it get tacky. So don't just like, you know, like you have to give it 10, 15, sometimes even 30 seconds just to let it dry so it gets nice and tacky. Anyways, oh, you know what I just realized? This look is so perfect for the book I read in this video, Say Your Prayers, because she's a demon and she has horns. Yeah. Anyways, let me talk about Strange Grace. I'm trying to make this kind of bookish and not just makeup-ish, but you know, I'm doing this to dry it, you know? This kind of looks weird, but whatever. Strange Grace by Miss Tessa Gratton is probably in my top 5 favorite books. Well, it is. I made a whole video and it was in my top 5 favorite books of all time. I wouldn't describe it necessarily as a romance. I would honestly say it's like YA fantasy with a sprinkle, a little sprinkle of romance. Basically follows this town that is very prosperous. Nobody gets sick in this town. They're very healthy and wealthy, and it's because they made a deal with a devil many, many years ago. There's this magical forest and a witch fell in love with the devil or a demon, and basically made a deal that every couple of years this town would have what they call the slaughter moon, and they would sacrifice a boy to the slaughter moon, kind of like a race, and the boy can survive or is sacrificed to this devil. This is how the town stays wealthy. So basically something has gone wrong with this bargain, and the slaughter moon is asking for more and more boys, and our 3 characters are all connected to this forest in one way or another, like a sprinkle, a little sprinkle of a polyamorous romance in it. All 3 of our characters are in a relationship together, and they work together to discover the truth of what was the deal that was made so many years ago. They feel like they've been lied to, and they're trying to find out the truth. So That's what the story is. It's really more heavy fantasy, less paranormal romance, but something about this book is so dark and delicious and well written. Like, Tessa Gretton's writing is so lyrical, and I typically don't like books like this, but this one is like my favorite ever. So highly recommend this book, and that is why I'm doing this makeup look. The face paint I was talking about, you literally just spray it with a little bit of water. I'm gonna use a face brush and get to work. Oh yeah, look at that, how freaking pigmented it is. Honestly, this look is gonna be so easy. I'm just painting my entire face red, so probably gonna take a while. Just me painting my whole body down to my chest, you know. I'm gonna look a little crazy. I'm not covering my ears because I just got a new piercing and they're not doing well. They were infected for a little bit and I don't want to get any like paint in there. So if you do a look like this, paint your hands, paint your ears, all the nooks and crannies. It's what makes it look the most realistic, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to look real crazy, and I feel like anybody watching this is just like, what the heck is this girl on? So yeah, I'm gonna look real crazy for a little bit, okay? Okay, hi, I am back, and I'm obviously wearing the same clothes and makeup as the intro because I kind of forgot to film, and I forgot I was filming the reading vlog, and I'm really bad at updating you guys. Sorry. I'll explain in the next clip like why I went MIA, if that makes sense. This week was really rough, so I'm just gonna explain that in the next clip, but I want to quickly show you guys, oh, the look that I did, huh? I never showed you that devil look. Well, I hated it, so we're probably not gonna post it, but I'll show you guys because I filmed it. So this is what the look came out like. Trash, absolute trash. I hated it. I'm gonna have to redo it, and yes, ma'am, the red paint stained my skin. Yes, it did. Not that much, but like right here in like the collarbone area, you know, that area, it's stained. But it's fine. It's fine. I painted my whole self red and I hated it, but it's fine. Oh, also really quick, I got this in the mail. I ordered this from Amazon. I know Amazon, don't support the rich, tax the rich, eat the rich. I know, but this had 1-day shipping, babes. I'm trying to do better. Anyways, this is CC Beauty, and this is the same brand that I was talking about earlier. But when I was looking for a link for you guys, I found that they had a larger face paint or cream paint palette, and it looks divine. I think there's 36 colors in here. Math is hard and I didn't actually count them, but I think there's 36 mattes and shimmers, and then you get like this big white and this big black. You get all the primary colors. You can mix and match. How perfect is this for face painting and Halloween looks? I'm so excited. Wow. Do you guys remember when I said that this video was going to be a hot mess express? Yeah, I said that. I know. I said that. I warned you guys. But my camera died. If you guys didn't know, I am the worst at charging my camera no matter how many times I film. I will always forget to charge my camera. You think like common knowledge is like, oh, Samantha, once you're done with your camera, put it on the charger. No, that's not common sense for me, babe. Or it's like I do my makeup and I get ready and I get dressed for videos, right? Why don't I charge my camera then? No, I don't. So my camera always dies, and I really don't feel like waiting for it to charge because it takes forever to charge, and I'm not just going to sit here because I'm tired. Here we are. We're filming on my phone. That was a long explanation for nothing. I was talking about this palette. Anyways, super multi-use, okay? You can use it as cream blush, cream lipstick, base for eyeshadow, eyeliner. You can use it as face paint for Halloween looks, or just, you know, regular times when you want to paint yourself pink and go to the grocery store. Who doesn't want to do that? Or paint yourself red and, you know, like scare your roommate. You know, fun times. I'm really excited to try this. I mean, I've already tried their smaller palettes, and I definitely needed a new one because that was looking rough. So I'm excited to have this one, and it's going to get a lot of use. That was my point. Also, I went to the no, it wasn't a Spirit Halloween store. It was some Halloween store. And I got little Frankenstein things because I'm going to be Frankenstein. Not for Halloween, but like for a casual Tuesday, you know? I have this book right here. Oh, God. See? Hot Mess Express. I have this book right here, Frankenstein. See how it's blue? And I'm going to be like a gray Frankenstein because green is just not it. But hopefully you'll see that on Instagram because I didn't have time to do it for this look. All right. We said all that to say this. I'm going to update you guys on the books that I read, and I just realized all of my notes are on my phone that I'm filming with. So this is going to be the worst wrap ever, but here we go. I read 2 Catherine Moon books. I read Say Your Prayers by Catherine Moon and a co-author. What was her co-author's name? This is why we need notes. I think her name was Crystal Ash. I'm going to put it right here. Right here. I gave this 5 stars. I explained it a ton when I was doing my makeup. It's basically about a demon. She's a succubus and she thrives on physical touch to live. And as a punishment from hell, she's kind of like banished to earth. But it's not a punishment to her because she ends up finding 3 sexy priests and a sexy angel. Fun times. People might say this is sacrilegious, but I just say it's a fucking good time. I love reverse harem. I love Catherine Moon. I love just like wild, crazy stories. And this was great. 5 stars. I know my chair is right here. Why am I not sitting on it? Because there's clothes on it. And I need to do my laundry. Don't judge me. Okay, moving on. The other book that I read by Miss Catherine Moon is Bad Alpha, which is the 3rd book in her Sweet Verse Omega Verse series. Is that the series name? No, I think it's... What? What is the series name? I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. I think it's her Sweet Omega Verse series. And this follows Eve, who is so different from all of the characters in the series. You could read this as a standalone because you get some backstory, but I would highly recommend reading the 1st and 2nd book in the series. I did a whole video where I talked about those books, so I will link it down below. It was in my reading vlog where I read Monster Romances, which is a really good companion to this video because I feel like I actually read more paranormal romances in that video. I'm gonna link it down below, shameless plug. This follows Eve. It takes place in an Omegaverse universe, and if you're unfamiliar with Omegaverse, that's totally fine. I was too. It's very similar, or at least in this world, because I've heard there's like different rules to it. It's very similar to like werewolf shifter vibes. So you have an alpha who's like, you know, top of the food chain, growly, bitey, possessive shit, you know, the stuff I really live for. You have a beta who's kind of like a regular person, and then you have an omega who is like catnip to alphas, like their pheromones and their perfume and their smell and their scent and their taste. I know, sounds a little weird, but everything about them is basically like heaven to alphas, and they like want to mark them. And omegas shack up with alpha families and they create their pack. Now, is this paranormal? I don't know. I don't think so, because they have werewolf tendencies where like they mark each other and they bite each other and they can form bonds, but they don't actually shift into werewolves, you know? So it's like you get all the fun alpha werewolf tendencies, but not the furry changing by the moon bit, if that makes sense. So Eve is our main character at first. She's an alpha and she's a female. We love to see it. I can't snap with this finger, but it's okay. We're going to ignore that. We love to see it. I really liked her. She was intense. Wowza. Very different from the first 2 characters in the series. She's an assassin. A hit woman. She like kills people for a living. Super fun. So she does not want to mate. That's not her vibe. She doesn't need a family. She doesn't need a man. Independent woman here. She ends up getting a job. She's a hit woman, right? So she ends up getting paid a shit ton of money to kill what she thinks is this really problematic beta. But she finds out that he is an omega. Oh, gasp. Yeah, he's pretending to be a beta and he's pissed off some people. So he knows, his name is Adam, by the way. He knows that she's after him and that, you know, this company put a hit on him, and he decides that he's going to use his seductive powers to catch himself an alpha. Yeah. So he basically tries to like con Eve into bonding him so that he can be safe, and it follows their story. High enemies to lovers, because they're so different that both of them don't want to be together. Both of them don't want a family, but then they're also like insanely attracted to each other, and they will kill anyone who like hurts each other, but they're not ready to admit that they want to like love on each other, you know? And of course, because this is Catherine Moon, it's a reverse harem, so they meet an alpha family that also helps protect them, and it's 3 alphas. So are you with me? 4 alphas, 1 omega, 1 female, 4 males. Boom, 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 boom. I gave it 5 stars. I did. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite in this series because Eve was hard to like. She was honestly the worst, but in the best way. She like killed people for a living. She gave no fucks. She wasn't affectionate, but she was also a total badass, you know? And I love that. So I still gave it 5 stars, but I don't know which one is my favorite in the series. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you. I will be doing a Catherine Moon video, like with all her books once I finish her backlist. I'm pretty close. I only have like 3 books left. So that video will be soon if I can get my life together. Probably not that soon, huh? Anyways, those are the 2 books that I read. I know this wasn't like a lot of bookish updates. I know I'm talking really fast and being really crazy right now. What a mess this video is going to be. But I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, okay? All right, I'm going to go take a shower now. We'll film the outro. I'll tell you guys some more life updates, I guess. And yeah, this is not the end of the video, so I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Okay, bye. I don't know why I'm being weird. Hello. Please ignore my messy background. I'm cleaning out my closet because I got to pick out some clothes to wear to work tomorrow. But I'm wrapping up this video. I'm actually wrapping up this video a lot later than I intended. I still have to film the intro and the outro, so I'm gonna wrap up the books in another clip. I think it's gonna be the clip before this, so you guys have already seen. I'm sorry, my brain honestly is everywhere. You guys have already seen me wrap up all the books, but the point is that I'm going to wrap up this video a lot later than I intended. It was only supposed to be a weekend vlog, but yesterday, unfortunately and very sadly, my uncle passed away. I wasn't able to film this weekend because he passed away yesterday. I still had like clips and stuff that I'm gonna try to piece together and post this, but it's just gonna get posted a lot later than intended. The reason I am now popping on is because I just have the sweetest friends and I wanted to show you guys some packages. So like I said, all of that kind of happened this weekend. Today, the day after like all of that happened, I come to my house and I see these beautiful packages for my beautiful friends. So I wanted to show you guys that right now really quick because it honestly lightened my spirits. Sorry that this video kind of ended on a downer a little bit, but you guys are like my best friends, so I really kind of just share my entire life with you. I know I share a lot more than like the average booktuber, but I kind of see these videos as like video diaries, and when you guys like wish me well and, you know, send sweet messages, like I really feel that. So my friend Desiree, I was chatting with her and she asked me had I checked my mail, and I was like, no, not really, let me go check. And this was in the mail. Look at that. I screamed when I saw this package. So this is from Fugly Barbie. I will leave their Instagram down below, but it's basically like a historical romance clinch cover, but it's a sapphic romance. It's 2 girls, which is just beautiful. And it says romance novels, they're actually really good stories. You guys know I love sapphic romances, especially sapphic historical romances, so that just honestly, that made me so happy. I started crying. Like I can't even. My friend Sarah was selling some, you know, classic historical romances on her Instagram, and I really wanted these 2 Catherine Cutler books, so I asked her for this one, Night Shadow. I bought this one, and then I also bought this one. This one's called Midsummer Magic. So I knew these were coming on their way. These are like so stunning. But then she also threw in this little cute bookmark. I don't know if you can see it. It's a book and a hard copy of Breathless by Beverly freaking Jenkins. Beverly freaking Jenkins, you guys. You guys know I'm obsessed with Bev. Like, Queen Bev is my everything, and I didn't even know they came in hardcover like this. It's impossible to find hardcovers for Beverly Jenkins, and the fact that she just thought of me and sent this to me, I'm gonna start crying. So sweet. I'm not gonna cry. I cry in every reading vlog. Honestly, you guys, I say it all the time. I'm a Cancer. It's what I do. It's how I express my emotions. But today, or this week, has been really emotional in general. So to have such sweet friends really like think of me during like a hard time. I mean, they sent these before that had even happened. So like the fact that I got them today, mind-boggling. Honestly, mind-boggling. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. I will film an intro and outro sometime, so if things are kind of like choppy, that's why. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of messy, but I love you guys. I love the ladies who host this reading vlog. I love when they do historical romance readathon and the paranormal romance readathon, and yeah, just, you know, love that. So I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.